best. Have fun tomorrow night.
Play with us?
Yes, sir.
As the Nuggets try to leave Washington, Mother Nature has her own plan. For an NBA team, life on the road is filled with surprises. The team's long-anticipated trip to New York City will have to wait just a little bit longer.
So what's the name of this movie again?
That's part of, you sit on the plane and you sit back and you ride it out. So you can't help but get close.
Monopoly time.
Each and every part of the trip gives you a special moment to grow together. And the teams that win, they have that chemistry.
The road trip continues tonight in Times Square. Well, it's the game all Nuggets fans across the land could not wait to see. The Denver Nuggets taking on the former superstar Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks.
It is the first time back since the trade. But you know, in this situation, you feel so much energy and like tension that you got to use the energy in the right way.
Upon arriving at Madison Square Garden, Danilo Gallinari finds himself in familiar surroundings.
You good?
All right.
Very good. This time my car parked over here.
Oh, man.
Gallo's home.
It was tough to see him go. I wish he was still on the team, somehow we could have kept him. He brings excitement to the crowd, baby. That's what it is. He's the best young guy in the league.
Is it a little surreal and weird to be here in a Nuggets uniform instead of the Knicks uniform?
I mean, I'm a Nuggets now. I played the playoff last year with the Nuggets, and I started the season with the Nuggets. So, you know, I'm happy to be back when I'm a Nuggets player.
Heading into this matchup with the Knicks, the storyline couldn't be more clear. Nearly a year after last season's blockbuster deal, the Nuggets have thrived, while the Knicks have struggled. Who would get the upper hand on this night as the two principal pieces of the trade square off?
Gallinari drives and can't finish. Anthony the rebound. Anthony alley-up to Chandler. Pretty pass.
Now beats him right down the lane, throws behind him, threw it away again. Front court pass, Shumpert's got Gallo to beat, and he dunked it hard. So Denver's got some work to do here. They're down by 8 points at halftime.
Okay, man. I mean, it's a game in my mind. To me, it's very simple. I hope you all understand it. And I'm not angry about it. But you all understand. Basically, I think they're outworking you. They're out hitting you. But it's not going to be given to you. It is not going to change. You're going to have to change it by how you play. How you go after them physically, how you go after them mentally. You got to make the commitment to go get this game. They're not going to give it to you. The schedule says you're tired and you have all these excuses. You have enough gas in the tank to go win this damn basketball game. You have enough gas in the tank to be physical enough and knock them out. You got to mentally get into the game, physically get in the game, and come together as a team and go win a damn basketball game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go win it. Pick it up and play hard.
The drama meets all expectations as a duel between Gallo and Melo unfolds.
Nene has it. Backdoor pass to Gallo. Got fouled. Made the layup by Melo. Melo drives on Nene. Goes down the lane. Layup. Good! Left side to Gallinari. He beats Walker.
Gallinari counted and a foul. Denver regains the lead.
Melo is going to take every opportunity to put his head down. Make him give the ball up. Don't let him get to the field.
Fields looks in. Nobody to throw to. Melo has it at the high post. He steps back. Drives on Gallo. He's got to get a shot off. Does. Made it! Melo tries to bury his former team and send this thing into overtime.
In previous games, it was the bench that carried the Nuggets. But on this night, the script couldn't be written any other way. Danilo Gallinari steps into the spotlight.
I have a lot of responsibility for sure. I'm one of the most important players in the team, and George gives me a chance to be a leader and to help this team winning games.
Gallo! Tie! Let Gallo have it. Let Gallo have it.
Awesome touch pass. Gallo and a 2.
Gallinari has all 7 points in the OT for Denver.
Gallo, crossover move and a beauty. Goes down the lane. Layup. Good! And a foul as well. That's the ball game right there.
The whole scenario was like a pretty good ending. I mean,
to go a couple overtimes, and then he was the star in the final of the game.
Gallinari pours in 37 points, a career high. For a player who once called New York home, it is a triumphant return.
I don't know if I ever swept an East Coast trip. I thought all 4 games could have gone either way. You battled, you figured it out. Take tomorrow off. We'll come back Monday. Take a couple days of practice. But thanks. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go home. Go home.
With their successful road trip complete, it seems nothing can cool off the Nuggets as they settle in for a homestand. A snapshot of the team reveals a positive mood.
A little bigger smile. Good. Yep. Other hand on your hip as well. Right there. You got it. Don't move. That smile back in there. That's it. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
The players return to their normal routines, but enjoying the comforts of home doesn't mean the rookies can stop paying their dues.
Oh, you got one? Yes, sir. I'm not mad about it. I'm happy about it, actually. I'm on the team, so I get the bag.
It's the infamous pink Hello Kitty bag. You know, vets make us carry it around everywhere we go. We get fined, so you won't see me without it.
So we done had 3 fines already, and it goes directly into my pocket, which is really cool.
It's a loose atmosphere in Denver, but there's still room for some drama as teammates hone their competitive edge.
Oh, yes! You gotta make the kid happy every time. If the kid is not happy, that's a problem.
1, Italy, 0.
Eventually, it's back to reality. Next up for the Nuggets, an extended stretch against tough Western Conference opponents.
You know, I reminded the players of the 6-game winning streak, which is great because 5 of them were on the road, but there's only 1 winning team in there. 16 of our next 18 are against winning teams. But I think we've put ourselves in a state of confidence.
That confidence is apparent as the Nuggets face the dangerous Los Angeles Clippers.
Tip it. Yes! Rudy Fernandez! Wow!
But the momentum shifts as Denver allows a double-digit lead to slip away in the 4th quarter.
So a disappointing loss at home for the Denver Nuggets.
And they learn how quickly the tide can turn in the NBA.
Fernandez, a sidestep 3 for the tie. Game over and the Grizzlies win.
To this point, depth has been Denver's strength, but the roster begins to thin as injuries plague the starting lineup.
But he is down and writhing in pain, and he is in a lot of pain right now. Oh, boy.
The losses begin to pile up.
Denver's going to come up shorthanded and lose this basketball game late in the 4th quarter at home. George Karl has seen enough. He's got to stop the bleeding.
I don't want to put any pressure on anybody because I still think we're playing good enough basketball to win games. But we got to get our heads up, you got to get our faces right, and you got to get your energy positive.
Not necessarily we're looking at an injury bug. It's a tough schedule, but if you look at every team in the NBA, everyone is running into specific issues just because everything's tightened.
But Denver's troubles take a much more serious turn. The next victim is their leading scorer.
They just came back with the x-rays, and those x-rays revealed a chip fracture of his foot. He's going to have a CT scan.
What do we got here? Oh, injury report. We already got released. Will be treated as a significant ankle sprain. No timetable for return. Status undetermined at this time. That's what I should be saying.
The Nuggets lose 5 straight games for the first time since 2007. George Karl knows that nothing is more important than his team's morale.
So much of coaching is keeping your team confident. And to me, it can't be just my job. You know, it's got to be a team job. I think we got to understand that we got to help each other.
I was mad and I'm still mad. So we'll see how the recovery goes. Just the second day after the injury. So
I don't want to bring it up as an emphasis, but Danilo is not going to be playing with us. You take him off our roster. How do you get your rhythm back? How do you get your confidence back?
Next time on the Association Denver Nuggets, Coach Carl challenges his team